here I am with another one of our featured cosplayers here at Grand Prix Toronto, Ashley Du, who I'm super impressed with because you came out with 3 different, distinctively, visually different, maybe even, cosplays this weekend.
They all had their challenges, and that's what I like the most about Magic cosplays. I love doing my stuff for comics, for video games, but I find the intricacy and the challenges that you get from working with different materials with Magic. It's really exciting as a crafts person. You know, we had Friday, Ajani, more of an armor build, focusing on a larger prop. With Liliana, it's a little more technical when it comes to sewing. And then with Kiora, we have like body paints. I'm working with silicone. It is one of my favorite materials to work with, just to get that kind of, I know she's a merfolk, but to me, I drew inspiration from amphibians and the textures of their skin.
Wow, we've talked to the other 2 cosplayers. They sort of were into cosplay or costume making, and then they were also playing Magic for a while, and it just at some point it clicked to combine both. Was that the same case for you?
Mine was actually the opposite. So I come from mostly a comics and gaming background and got into cosplay that way. And my friends were showing me, yeah, you should do Magic cosplays. You know, because I was talking about getting into like just more technical, like I was thinking fantasy in general. Like, okay, well I want to do bigger dresses, I want to do bigger armor than what I've been doing lately. And they were showing me not just cosplay, but Magic art. And I was like, holy cow, this is incredible. Look at all these characters, and there's a wealth of characters, and there's so many different types of designs. So I fell in love with the designs of and the aesthetic of Magic before actually playing it. So I was, you know, looking up art books and looking up the cards and stuff, and then finally got into playing with a friend of mine.
So at that time you were already doing superheroes and characters from video games?
Sorry?
You were already doing superheroes and characters from video games before jumping into Magic?
Yeah.
So what's your favorite, let's ask a non-Magic question, what's your favorite, who's your favorite superhero?
My favorite I've always been a Batman fan. I do love a lot of different heroes for different reasons, but I'd have to say ultimately a Batman because it was the first real hero that I love and the biggest part of my collection right now.
And I see you've done some fighting game characters?
Yeah, I do quite a few. Some Street Fighter, more recently because I've been doing some gaming events. Overwatch is a lot of fun as well. So yeah, some video game characters, but not as many as I'd like. I've got like a cosplay list a mile long and I never seem to get to all of them.
What's your favorite been so far and your most well received?
I think my favorite is Carnage. I think for a lot of reasons. Not only from a creative perspective, it was my first time working with silicone by myself. So it was kind of like, oh crumbs, like can I do this? So it presented challenges which meant a lot for me to overcome. I grew a lot as a crafts person and just the confidence with it. The design was pretty unique. I wanted to decide how the symbiote would be over my body. So I kind of got to be creative in figuring out the composition of it. And then it looked exactly the way I wanted. So I was really proud and people seemed to like it. So it just, for so many reasons, I think that's why it's a favorite of mine.
It took a long time to finally...
I'm weirdly fast. I have to do a costume pretty much within a week. Otherwise,
wow, that's great.
I go astray. Yeah, I did Carnage in 3 days.
They were saying a month. That's too long. Like they're not on and off. They're doing it on and off, obviously.
Okay, so yeah, me, it's more of a fury. I kind of get in a creative groove and I just have to do it. So yeah, Carnage took 3 days. The fabric is dyed, airbrush, hand sewn. Just had to knock it out.
And what about this weekend? The Ajani, the Liliana and Kiora?
And less than. Liliana, I did same thing about 2 days. Avison, I didn't wear it this weekend, but I did Avison in 2 days. And then Kiora, this took 3, but mostly because I had to wait for silicone to dry. And Ajani really only took like 5, maybe 6 days, but I didn't really go as hard on it. I was kind of complacent. Oh, okay. I'll come back to it.
So you mentioned that you had started playing, like you played Magic after, and so with Our Devastation and the new cards that you're playing in the sealed league, Are you enjoying?
I
really enjoying the
am,
game?
yeah. The Sealed League has been so much fun. It's a great way to just like, it's relaxed, it's fun, and really getting to know everybody that's been coming by has been pretty super. And it's just, it's great that we're able to play, because sometimes at events, you know, it's more about the walking around, doing announcements, doing photos, and welcoming people, which is great. But being able to really be a part of the GP has been fantastic.
And what's up? What's next for you? I know that you started maybe a while ago, but I only noticed now that you're streaming on Twitch.
Yeah, 3 months I've been streaming on Twitch, and it's been incredible. I mean, I get to meet these wonderful people at conventions or GPs, and then you don't see them for like an entire year when you return to that event. So Twitch is a great way to keep in touch because it's immediate. I find sometimes responding to like emails or DMs, it's time consuming, and there's so many. So with Twitch, it's right then, right there. So I do mostly crafting. I also do unboxing, some Magic Stuff fat packs and booster boxes. And then I play Pokemon, the card game. So I was streaming that. I'm hoping to play more video games. It's just I'm streaming from my laptop. So it's not exactly the best situation when it comes to processing. So once I upgrade my stuff, I'll be able to play a little bit more.
Will we see you playing fighting games?
Probably. I mean, I play a lot of Destiny, looking to play more Overwatch too.
All right. When will people see you next?
Okay.
What's your next? I know you're busy looking at your Twitter.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I'm actually at Defend the North next week in New York. That is a gaming con. So I'm very, very excited for that. Following, I'm pretty sure Fan Expo is my next one. So I've got a lot to do before then. And then the fall, I haven't even like looked at the fall. Like I know I've got them booked and all. It's just that it's like, hey, get through this month and then think about the next one. So just check out my socials. I'll be posting always on there.
So mention your socials.
Yeah, for sure. So for Instagram and Twitter, it's just @UndeadDo. You can find me on Facebook, Ashley Do or Undead Do. On Twitch, twitch.tv/AshleyDo.
All right. Thanks for your time.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for having me. It's been an awesome event, and I hope to be back next year.